Oh, yeah. Hey, wait a minute. This isn't Bioshock. What are we doing here? So, funny story, everybody. And unfortunately, both Deej and I had to learn this the hard way. We cannot play Bioshock at all. There is a blocker on the first two Bioshock games in the collection that prevents direct capture from the systems to stream those games for some reason which I do not understand. So, we had to pivot, and man, is it a good thing that I mentioned Devil May Cry last stream, which was, all of 30 minutes ago. So, instead, our palate cleanser games in between each of the different Mass Effect games is going to be Devil May Cry. Now, I asked Deej this question because he's only kind of familiar with this series, whereas I am very familiar with this series. How are we going to tackle these games? In order of release or chronological order? I think chronological order makes the most sense, so you actually get the complete picture of the story. That being said, we are starting with Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening. Let's get it started. And I will let the intro play in its entirety because I think this shit is cool and worth experiencing. Enjoy.
Sweet dreams.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The Legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch-enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing. Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.
I love this game. Alright, so we need to adjust a couple of things here. No, we're not going to turn on turbo mode, as funny as that would be. Yeah, we'll keep things in English because I actually really like the English cast for this game. Keep the subtitles on. We are going to turn the sound down a little bit because this game gets very loud. That should be low enough, I think. And we should be good from there. What were the controls for this again? That's guns, devil arms, devil trigger. Thank you, Corellius. I appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of the stream before you may have popped in, originally this was supposed to be BioShock, but they put in some safeguards on that where I can't capture directly from the console. So, we switched over to Devil May Cry instead. I'm very much looking forward to revisiting these games again. I haven't played these since I went through the entire series front to back. Hey, Fendi! I haven't played through Devil May Cry since I went front to back through this series before I did my blind playthrough of Devil May Cry 5. Melee gun style jump. And then that's the compendium and the bestiary stuff. Targets. Okay, I think I remember how to do this. I'm a little rusty, but we should be fine. For the sake of showing everything off, we're not going to do this New Game Plus. We're going to go... we're going to go for a not blind playthrough, a fresh playthrough here. What was the difference between gold and yellow mode again? I think it was down versus... Thank you, Corellius. I appreciate it. Enjoy your stream as well. Oh, I need to remember what the difference between the two modes was. Right. Thank you for the reminder on that, Corellius. I appreciate it. I usually play through this game in gold, just because it is a smoother experience, especially for the early Devil May Cry games, because these first couple of games are fucking hard. Except for 2. 2 is just... We'll get to 2 when we get there. Why not? Let's watch the intro one more time, because I love this scene.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The Legend of Sparda?
My head.
When I was young, my father...
Because I have a very thick skull. I'm stubborn.
Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparda existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparda. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch-enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
Man, even with the HD upscale, the graphics are not kind to this game. Its age definitely shows.
Sorry, not open for business yet.
I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls.
One of the best intro scenes in any video game I have ever played, which, by the way, everything in this game that you see is all mocapped.
You a customer too?
Keep that in mind.
Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Okay,
Name Dante
I'll turn it up a little bit once we get a chance.
Sparta
Where did you hear that?
from your brother.
I might have put it down a little too low. That's why I'm trying not to talk during the cutscenes, even with the subtitles. Hi, Pastor Volgan.
Sent this invitation for me. Please accept it.
Invitation, huh? This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Wacky woohoo pizza man. Okay. Select from 4 basic styles. Use your selected style action to show enemies how crazy this party can get. Swordmaster, Trickster, Royal Guard, and Gunslinger. Defeating enough enemies will eventually your styles will level up, earning you new and wondrous style actions. You will master a new style action every time your style advances. I believe they cap at 3. Gain experience points by defeating enemies. Change styles mid-game via the mission start screen or by accessing a divinity statue mid-mission. You will begin the game with Trickster style already pre-prepared. Crazy party. Violent response to an insane caller. Alright. Yep, Trickster, Swordmaster. Trickster allows the player to avoid enemy attacks using a special evasion maneuver. So, wall hike and dash. Swordmaster. Players can master the different melee weapons and maximize each weapon's power. For Rebellion, we get air combos and we get Prop Shredder. Gunslinger. Players can master different guns and maximize each gun's technique. Rapid Shot, Charge Shot, and Twosome Time. And Royal Guard. Minimize damage of an enemy attack. This move allows the player to maneuver into a more strategic position. Block and charge, and release. So, Royal Guard is the advanced style. This is your precise parries. The timing for this is extremely strict. I have never been good with Royal Guard. I've tried using it a couple of times and I could never get the timing for it. My go-to styles tend to be Trickster and Swordmaster, usually. Just till I can get back into the swing of things, we'll stick with Trickster style. It's the most new player friendly. And I'm very rusty when it comes to these games. Ebony and Ivory, that's the twin pistols. Dante's personally designed handguns made for rapid-fire action. And his sword, the Rebellion. A keepsake sword from Dante's father. This magical blade's true power hasn't fully awakened. I'm going to try not to use any items in this game. The later games don't even really let you use them anyway, so... if I don't have to, I won't. Yeah, these are all the different combos that we can use and all the new abilities. We don't have any red orbs yet, so we can't really buy any of that. And then leveling up the guns, which increases their overall damage. Alright. Let's see how well I do. Taunt, pause, lock on, melee, style, squares, examine. No, yeah, examine or shoot, X is jump. Okay. Red orbs, a magic stone of crystallized demon's blood. Offer it to the gods to earn new power. Alright. Melee attacks. In your space style action. Attacks differ depending on the timing input of your triangle inputs. Gun attacks. Make the enemy eat lead. Fire your guns with square. Repeatedly press the button to rapid fire at the enemies with Ebony and Ivory. And press square while jumping to fire while in midair. Good to keep your air time up. You're not going to get a ton of crazy combos from me. I'm not super great with combo games like this, but I will do my best to keep things interesting. Lock on. No one's getting away. Hold down R1 to lock onto the enemy. The current enemy you are locked onto will be displayed with the cursor. Change lock on targets by pressing L3 while locked onto an enemy. Tilt the left stick in the direction you want to attack while in lock-on mode to aim to the closest enemy in that direction. I'm gonna try. Ow. Nice! Double S rank! Good start! Good start! Green orbs! A magic stone containing crystallized demon's essence. Returns lost life power. Ow! Once I actually get some more combos at my disposal, it'll be way more interesting. To start the game, you don't get much. My pizza! My pizza! You dick!
This is gonna be one hell of a party!
Okay, how'd I do? Hey, not bad. All right. Oh, I guess that kind of works out. I don't have my save file from when I originally did this. I would have had to start from scratch anyway. You know what? For the sake of the stream playthrough, that works. Mission select. Because I want to be able to go back to the options. No, we're going to save first. I guess I have to go back to the main menu in order to go back to the options menu. That's okay. Alright, I'll pump it up one more pip and we'll see if that works. If it's still too loud, I'll bump it back down, okay? Let's try that again. Let's load the game. Go back to the mission select screen. And let's start the next mission. Mission 2, the Blood Link. Bludgeon the devils like an iron hammer. Let's see. Stinger. One of the best abilities in the game. That's your gap closer. I need that. I'd like to save up for air hike. That double jump is really nice. Yeah, I think we're good there. I just wanted to get Stinger. Alright, let's go.
Damn it. You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet. You're gonna pay for that.
Again, fully mocapped, by the way. Here we go. Our first taste of Devil May Cry's real battle music. Taste the blood. Special moves. Now ain't I special? Input certain commands to execute powerful special moves. High time. Blast the enemy into the air. Hold R1 and press triangle while holding back on the left stick. Hold down triangle and your character will rise into the air as well. Yes, I did. Is it a little better now? Come here, bastard. Oh, these things. Those things are immune to sword strikes. You gotta shoot them with your guns. Shoot them too much, though, when they go off like a bomb. Escape. Definitely evade the enemy's incoming attacks. Hold down R1 and then press X while holding left or right to do a side roll. Jump back. Hold down L1 and then press X while while holding back on the left stick. Or if you're doing trickster style, you can just spot dodge. Whoop! Badoom! Alright, first boss. The Reaper. This bastard's nasty. Ow. Ah, damn it, he caught me on the backswing. That sucks. Not bad, not bad. I took a little more damage against the Reaper than I wanted to, but...
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go?
Hi, Virgil. Oh, we didn't kill that thing. Oh well.
No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
Fish. Alright, how'd I do? Pretty good. That's probably gonna be a B. Oh, nice! I got an A! Hey, cool! Next.
I come. Well, doesn't it excite you? The Timon Negru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
God, Virgil's so fucking cool! Whee! 3. Fun little Easter egg if you feel like playing the game. At the beginning cutscene of each and every mission, hidden in the level somewhere, you will find a number that correlates to the mission. So you'll find like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Sometimes they're obvious, like that one, and sometimes they're very well hidden. If you feel like playing a little mini game as we go here. Okay, next, power up Ebony and Ivory. And that's kinda it, I think. Because I don't have any more red orbs right now. I think before the next major encounter, I'll try to save up enough for a blue orb, which is our health. So I suppose I should run through these really quick. Vital Star, a spiritual stone made using alchemy. This slightly revitalizes lost life power. Vital Star L, a spiritual stone made using alchemy. This greatly revitalizes lost life power. The Devil Star, a spiritual stone made using alchemy. This greatly revitalizes lost magic power. Holy Water. This holy water can fend off demons. It severely damages nearby enemies. It's a screen nuke, essentially. Blue Orbs, a magical blue stone of crystallized life force. It boosts one's maximum life. Purple Orbs, a purple stone of crystallized magical power. It boosts the magic power limit. And the Golden Orbs, a magic golden stone made by a secret process. It can recall lost souls. If we were playing in the other game mode, if you wanted to continue, you'd have to spend one of these. Otherwise, you'd have to start the mission all over again. That's why I chose gold mode, because I don't really feel like doing that. It's for the sake of just kind of getting a move on. Could I do it? Yes, but we might be here for a while. This game is hard, and it will kick your ass. This is your early game gut check here. It's going to be this mission, and you'll see why. Oh, I hate these enemies. They're not hard, but they're annoying. Demonic archers. Kick jump. Jump sky high. Jump 2 times as high as normal by pushing off of certain surfaces. After jumping, while touching a wall, press X again. Kick off the wall to reach greater heights, which you could turn into a triple jump if you've got the air hike. Oh shit! There, that deals with him. I don't have to kill those guys? Oh, no, wait, yes, I did. I had to open the door. That's right. Come on, open it up. Open. Oh, yeah, it's circle to interact. That's right. Blue puzzle doors. That soul door won't open unless you do the thing. Here it is. Sealed doors. Knock, knock. Dante's here. There are 2 types of sealed doors, red and blue. Blue doors release the door seal by solving a puzzle located within the room. Red seals defeat all enemies in the room to shatter the door. Breakables. Hey, smashing things is fun. Examine your surroundings. If something is in the way, smash it. Orbs and other items are hidden in some background objects. Oh yeah, you can also interact with stuff in case you want to. This tavern was once packed with roughnecks, but now is silent for the first time since it opened. Don't squash me. I don't want to be squished. I do not wish to be squished it. By the way, fun little Easter egg here. See that jukebox? When I smash it, that little bit of music that you heard was from the first Devil May Cry game. That's the combat music. And our prize. The shotgun. A hunting shotgun that is very powerful at close range. Changing firearms. So many guns. So little time. Switch guns with L2 in real time. The newly equipped gun is displayed. This bad boy's a sawed-off shotgun. One hit from this thing, and it fucking hurts. The Love Planet Strip Club. Which, by the way, if I can do it correctly... Not too bad, Devil. How's it going? By the way, that pole kick counts as an attack. Camera, make Dante look good. Oh, I love the coyote. It's awesome. Control the camera with the right stick. Left, centered, and right angle rotations. Yes. Yes. Very much so. These guys. This will be a good opportunity to bust out the coyote. Having one of those nights, huh? Well, you're welcome to chill with us as long as you want. We just got off of streaming the first Mass Effect game. We were going to play BioShock, but for whatever reason, they decided not to let us play BioShock through direct capture. So instead, we decided to play Devil May Cry. We're doing them in chronological order, so we're starting with 3. Stylish rank. Combo it up and make the grade. Don't give your enemies the chance to breathe by relentlessly hitting them with high-speed combos. You won't gain points by merely repeating the same move over and over. However, taking damage will knock you out of your combos. The highest this goes is triple S. Oh. Boom! Hello, sir. Stylish! My first triple S. Let's go. Sooner I get the upgrade for the Stinger, the better. I need that better chase. The base Stinger just doesn't go far enough. I have played these before quite a bit, though my friend here is only cursorily familiar with Devil May Cry, so do try to keep spoilers to a minimum if possible. I would very much appreciate it. Yeah, I played through the whole series a couple of times, but I've only played through 5 once. No, twice technically, because I did a full playthrough as Virgil. Now, I'm not going to go for everything. I'm not going to do all the secret missions or anything like that. Some of those are just super annoying, and I just don't feel like doing them. Right, these things are immune to gunfire. Forgot about that. We'll get whatever upgrades we get, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can. It's just those secret missions are always super frickin' annoying. Okay. So, Deej, for your sake, this is a combo statue. The amount of flames dictates how high you have to get the combo meter to crack it open. This is a good way to test your combo skills. Easy. I appreciate that, Devil. Thank you very much. Alright. The statue of the omniscient god of space and time. By offering it demon's blood, I can attain the power of the ancient magical clans. Divinity statues. Power up using red orbs. Exchange orbs for items like vital stars. Exchange orbs to learn new melee special moves and power up your guns. What we are going to do is get a health upgrade. I'm going to need it. And, oh, damn it, we don't have enough. Shit. Oh, that makes me sad. Yeah, take your time, Devil. That's fine. Paste. Oh, well, that's fine. One single health upgrade, I hope, is going to be enough. Okay, early game gut check. This is the boss I often see most new players struggling with. Hell, he kicked the shit out of me in my initial playthrough as well. I think you're going to like this boss, Deej. Cerberus, the Hound of Hell.
Wow, I've never seen a talking mud before. You know, in a dog show, you definitely take first place. Easy, Fido. How about I take you out for a walk? Come on, puppy. Let's go. You'll regret this, you worm! It's showtime.
Come on! I better use Ebony and Ivory for this. It'll be easier to strip Cerberus' armor. Ice Cerberus! Not Crystal, Ice. Each head specializes in a different magical attack. You can tell which one's in charge by which one's in the middle. Ice Breath, Ice Shards, and an Ice Burst. Ow. Yep, it's one of the only Devil May Cry games to introduce the elemental mechanic, which I wish the other ones had brought back. Ooh. Oh shit, that's the Ice Breath! I forgot I can't be on the ground for that. He might kill me. Oh, Cerberus, will you please stop doing that? Brother. Oh, shit. Man, I'm getting really bad RNG with the heads. Oh, damn it. I had a feeling Cerberus was going to kill me. That's why I played on the mode that I wanted to play on. Oh, man, I forgot how hard Cerberus hit. Alright, let's try that again. Now, I know I can beat him, it's just, it might take me a couple of attempts. Cerberus is tough for a really early game boss, because you don't have a ton of options here. You mean the original release? No. I did pick up a copy of it at the flea market, though. I haven't popped it in yet. Ah. Man, that was a seriously good burn. I didn't expect to knock out as much of his health there as I did. If I could just start taking out the heads, this would be a lot easier. Ow. Ow. Force wipes. Alright, one head down. Don't attack the legs. 2, 3, 4. Ow. Whoop! I don't have my air dodge yet, that's right. There we go. Second try.
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go forth. You have my blessing.
He is my most frequent viewer. I started doing this with him. That's why he's also my moderator. Anytime I stream, he's here, which I really appreciate. First boss kill, and we get our first Devil Arm. This is the mechanic I wanted to talk with you about for a potential D&D character here, Deej. Because for every demon Dante kills, he gets a new weapon. This is the one we get for Cerberus, the Ice Nunchucks. Cerberus, a weapon of 3 interlocking rods infused with the elemental power of ice. Change Devil Arms. Switch Devil Arms with R2 in real time. The newly equipped Devil Arm is displayed. These nunchucks fucking slap. It's a great weapon.
Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
We can discuss that later. But this is the reason I had brought the concept up to you. That's not surprising. She has heterochromia.
This just keeps getting better and better.
I agree. BSA, not bad. I took a lot of damage there, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably a B. Wow, how did I still get an A rank for that? I'm not complaining, but that's wild. I took a lot of damage against Cerberus there. Oh look, it's Pastor Volgin. I mean Arkham.
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Is that so?
A human. A woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave. If that is what you want.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman. A storm is approaching.
Hip, 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 hip. He said the thing. Oh, okay. Oh, those are the advanced techniques. No, I've never tried any of those. That's crazy combo stuff, and I was never good at that. Yes, level 2 Stinger. I need it. Yeah, I think we're good there. I need the high tier Stinger for the chase and the extra damage. I am by no means a pro at these games. Crazy combos are just... It's never been something I was good at. Map screen, getting your bearings. Select a map from the status screen. The overhead view of the map shows your surroundings from an overhead perspective. Freeze frame, show the graphical image from the room you currently occupy. Side view, press the directional button to view the various floors. Ah. Well, you won't necessarily be getting a lot of learning here, quote unquote. I'm just going to try my best to actually get through the game. Which, I've beaten these games a couple of times over. I know I can, it's just, if you're expecting a high tier play, you're not going to find it here. Crimson flames twist and dance around the door, keeping all would-be trespassers at bay. Because I know a lot of the high-tier players will use Royal Guard style, and I am not good at Royal Guard, especially not in this game. The timing window for it is so precise. They eased up on it in the later games, but not in this one. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Yeah! I love Trickster. It's either Trickster or Swordmaster. That always tends to be my go-to. Come on. Bruh. Ooh. He's braver than me. I don't actually dislike Devil May Cry 4, but trying to platinum that game, that sounds like a slog. Oh, I would believe it. Because that game's really annoying with some of its mechanics. Godspeed to your friend, my man. Oh, I would believe it. I really would. I have no intention of even remotely trying to platinum these games, because it requires you to go into the hardest difficulty settings, and I've never even attempted that. Crazy Combo, adrenaline pumping fun. During certain circumstances, you can repeatedly press a button to execute a special high-speed combo. Press triangle repeatedly while performing the stinger. Repeatedly press square near a downed enemy. Oh, dude, if we're going to go through Devil May Cry, we're going to go through all of them. But I would need to re-pick up Devil May Cry DMC, because I don't have that one in its modern state. I got it when it originally released, and at the time... Ow! I hate these things! Bruh. Bruh. That's not what I was aiming at. Bruh. Bastard. My combo. Yeah, I won't do extreme play on these kinds of games, because it requires you to go into the really high difficulty settings, and that shit's nuts. To the being with the will of the thunderstorm, I bestow the soul of steel. Like, I am reluctant to even step my toes into hard mode. And going anywhere past that is a no-go. Like, I won't do Heaven or Hell or Dante Must Die, forget it. That shit's way too extreme for me. That's for people that are way better at these kind of games than I am.
Breakdown! Blast off! Blast off! Blast off!
Time to go. Whee! Oh, these ones. Ah, I forgot about the sandblast attack these dudes have. Get down here. Man, I wish I had my air dodge. That would make this so much easier. It's attached to Trickster. Until I level up Trickster, I'm not going to get my air dodge, unfortunately. Hey, I got triple S. I wasn't even trying. You know, honestly, Devil, more power to you that you can dedicate that kind of time and really make your game stretch like that. That's honestly awesome. I've always admired people that have high skill play when it comes to games like this. Because watching people do all the advanced techs, all the really crazy stuff you can do in this game, or any Devil May Cry game or action game in general, is insane. This one in particular, I think more than any of the other DMC games, really gives you the freedom to just go buck wild with this shit. The kind of combos I have seen people pull off in this game is insane. The only game I think in the entire Devil May Cry series that gives you way more to play with than this one is 5. I'm looking forward to playing through 5 again. It is going to be a treat. I really enjoyed my time with that game. It was so good. But I love Devil May Cry. Really? You speedrun this? Gotten any times up on the boards or anything like that? I'm super curious. A tablet with a round indentation lies in front of the large rotating gears. Oh no! Damn it. I remember there being something up there. Can you even make that with the Trickster Dash? You should be able to. Oh! Bullshit! I had that game! I do wish Dante's base run speed was a little faster. Just a little. Yeah, I made it! Woohoo! Ooh, hell yeah! That's awesome! Congratulations! How long did it take you to get the skill... Oops. How long did it take you to get the skill set down to do that? Ah! You know what? Nah. Normally I'm pretty bloodthirsty when it comes to games like this, but I'm hurt. Man, my time is going to take a nosedive because of some of the stuff I've had to do here. I can't help it. Wow. So you've basically been chipping away at this for a hot minute here. Several years almost. No, over several years, dude. That's nuts. Steal thy soul. The future knows no bounds for those who definitely march forth to meet it. Well, this is going to suck, because I remember this room. Whee! Oh, you bastard! I forgot they put one of those things there. That sucks. If they gut check me like that again, I might just die. I didn't even try to shoot that dude. Oh, I hear one of them. There you are. Ow. Asshole. Not another one! These assholes scare me. Whew. That was sloppy. Ugh. Oh, I'm sure. Trying to keep your skills sharp through this, I bet, is an arduous process. Oh, ugh, I hate this boss. It's not hard, it's just annoying. The damn centipede. Right, the centipede's vulnerable to Cerberus. I forgot about that. Bruh. Ow! Oh, I hate this boss. This boss is booty cheeks. I'm probably gonna die to this thing. I do not have the health to deal with the centipede's attacks. Yeah, like I said, I remember the elemental rock, paper, scissors. It's just, it's been a little bit since I've played through this, so I don't remember all the elemental weaknesses. I wish the other DMC games incorporated this mechanic, because it's super unique. But this is the only one. It's also the only one to give your Devil Trigger unique abilities depending on which weapon you have equipped. That's something I always found kind of a shame, because it made all the different Devil Triggers super unique. Oh, shit. One more love tap from this thing and I'm gone. Bah! Damn it. Bruh. Well, I'll get him on the next pass. It's whatever. Then that must mean certain enemies have multiple elemental weaknesses. Because I think he's weak to ice and wind. Because I'm dealing increased damage using Cerberus here. Interesting. Blah! Blah! Actually, I have noticed there is a slight animation to it and a sound cue. If your weapon deals increased damage using an elemental affinity, the effect will be brighter and it'll be louder. That's what I've noticed, at least from my playthroughs. Like, see how the ice crystals are forming a little more prominently here? And the sound effect is a little louder? That's how I always knew. Oh, come on. Bruh. Ow. There we go. That's one of the beautiful things about these games being released on PC. Then you can just kind of rip into the guts and see what this game actually looks like underneath the hood. Which I like. Ugh. Not exactly the greatest showing of this game's boss battles, but thankfully, that's not a core boss. The core bosses in this game are fucking phenomenal. Astronomical board, an astrological device which displays the endless void, said to be powered by time. And a curse in equal measure, depending on the mods. Bop. Deej, inspiration.
No need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what others say, lad.
I love this character.
This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your tricks will do no good. No good!
Zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing there is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to
Yeah, exactly. Where do you think I got the inspiration for him?
try a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Get to the point, or you want to keep on dancing.
Actually, I prefer Sword to be my partner. May I have this dance, my lady? Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid? Write it down on your hand if you don't trust your head.
I see. Thanks. You still piss me off, though.
Man, I probably did really bad that time. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Not bad. That's probably gonna be a B. Yeah, okay, that tracks. Honestly, though, that's fine. I'll settle for A's and B's, but if I get anything lower than that, I'm gonna be sad. Not my worst run. This boss. Of Devils and Swords, unleash your might on the demonic gatekeepers. You'll probably like these two, Deej. Let's see. A lightning quick sword swing that sends a powerful shockwave towards the enemy. I really want to get air hike. Spin the nunchaku around in a propeller-like motion that rapidly slices into an enemy. Hold down R1 plus back on left stick, then press... An enhanced version of the revolver with increased spinning spiral velocity. No, I think what I'm going to do instead is... We're going to get that increased health upgrade. I'm taking a lot more damage than I'm honestly comfortable with, so more health, more survivability. I can work on getting my options later. Ugh, this is the level that introduces one of my least favorite enemies. Cool concept. Fucking hate these things.
Destroying the luck for me, devil boy. And welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Well, isn't that special? To be honest, I'm expecting something a little better than this.
Blood gargoyles. I hate these things. And that's why. No. Okay, mechanics. You hit those things with a sword while they're made of blood, they'll split. You gotta turn them to stone with gunfire and then shatter them before they come back. Optional boss time. One of my favorite bosses. Hi, Jester.
Welcome to hell.
Ow. Ugh. I hate that. Ow. Gotcha.
Oops.
Bye, Jester. See you later. Nice. That was actually a relatively smooth encounter. I expected Jester to actually kick the hell out of me a little bit. He hurt me, but that went a lot better than I thought it was gonna. Okay, so we need to get the Steel Soul to get across that pit. If I remember correctly, we insert the Astral Board at the top of the tower, which is right over... Yeah. Insert the Astronomical Board. And that turns those, so we can go down that way. That also activates the jump pad. Whee! There's the thing I'm looking for. Oh yeah, that's way too high. Forgot about that. There we go. The Vajru. No, the Vajura. Model of an ancient weapon used to control lightning. This is merely an ornament. Now we have the thing we need to open the contraption up in the statue room. So now, we'll go back that way. Excuse me? Use the Vajura. Poke. The Soul of Steel. The essence of a powerful and fearless soul. Its possessor need not fear hell nor oblivion. Ugh, more of those statues. Breh. Where's the other one? I know there's another one of you. Get back here! Ow, ow. There we go, style level up. Finally, there's my air dash. Alright. Another statue? Yup. There we go. I'm trying, Deej. This game gets really complicated if you really dive into the guts. I told you, dude, if you're expecting crazy combo play here, you're not gonna get it. At least not from me. I'm not that good at these games. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't go back through this way. I gotta go the long way. Ow. Honestly, Deej, if it makes you feel any better, I was dog shit at these games when I first played through them. I button mashed like hell. Like, I was not trying to be good with combos. I didn't really want to learn any of the steps necessarily. I was dog water at these games when I first started playing them. Oh, that air dash is so nice. Alright, the Endless Infernum. There we go. Blue Orb Fragment and a full Blue Soul, which I believe also fully heals us. Yup, sure does. Good, because we're going to need full health for this. Use the Soul of Steel. Thank you, Devil. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good rest of your night. Surge of Fortunes. Oh, the elevator. I remember this. What was the secret mission again? Defeat all the enemies while not taking any damage. I mean, I could probably try this one. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Damn it! Ah! That's alright, I can just try again. This one I know I can do. No. Son of a whore. I thought I killed that one. There we go. Secret mission clear. And our prize is another health fragment. Gimme. Alright, cool. And up we go. Now we have to play a game of Keep Away. Too many enemies on the elevator and it will fall all the way back down. Nice. Easy enough. I also know there's some hidden stuff you can find if you jump or move around in the right spots, so... Alright, let's see. Power up Ebony and Ivory. So they're maxed out. Good. I wanted to get those maxed early. Okay. Next boss. You'll like this boss, Deej. This is one of my favorite bosses in the game.
Look, brother, it's been ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guests. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh? What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. You're a guest. Wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this pool. That's right. We can't let you pass.
The twin demon swordsmen of fire and wind, Agni and Rudra. Ow. Ow. Okay, I gotta stop attacking Agni. Now I gotta go after Rudra. Oh shit! There we go. Whew! First try.
Wait! Yes, wait! We have been waiting for a long time. Yes, a very long time. For someone stronger than us. Someone who can control us. My name is Agni. And my name is Rudra. You shall take us with you. We can be a great help to you.
Okay, but on one condition.
What is it? Name it.
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish.
No talking. Good.
Agni and Rudra, blades with serrated edges that hurl forth fire and tornado-like gusts. One of my favorite weapons in the game. Equipment. Be prepared for anything. You can only equip 2 different weapons from each type. You can change equipment at the beginning of each mission as well as at any divinity statue. Choose the right weapon for the job. So we're only limited to 2 devil arms and 2 guns at a time. I took a lot of damage there. Oh wow, I still got an A. That's weird. A. Nice. Hell yeah. Sweet. I want to put something into context and perspective here. She is 100% human. Everything you just saw there was pure athletics and pure skill. There was nothing magical or enchanted about any of that. Anything she just did. Mission 6, Family Ties. Clear the trial and forge the new path. Alright, Agni and Rudra give me what? Jetstream, Whirlwind, and then they give me Air Hike, right? I want the powered up Jetstream. Another weapon that gives me Air Hike. Ugh. I do hate that Air Hike is an individual upgrade you have to get per weapon in this game. Ugh, bless me. Ugh, sorry about that. As much as I love Cerberus, I'm going to equip Agni and Rudra. Wah, 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 wah. Alright. The Mute Goddess's Chamber. Oh, I remember this. The goddess statue's piercing stare is focused on the front door. I remember this room. The Chamber of the Three Trials. Passing 1 trial still shows lacking skill. Passing 2 trials expands horizons. Passing all trials unlocks one's true potential. Your wisdom will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. Use your lifetime experience. From the crawling infant to the man standing tall, and finally the old man leaning on his cane. Are you familiar with the riddle of the Sphinx? Four, 2, 3. Gimme. Essence of intelligence. Impalpable knowledge of the Ancient Ones. Offer this to the goddess to open a new path. If I had gotten that wrong, it would have just put me against a gauntlet of enemies and I would have had to try again. Your technique will be put to the test in the Chamber of Head. Overcome the onslaught of obstacles to guarantee your future. This is just a test of reflexes. It's a long hallway of spikes. I win. Essence of technique. Masterful technique of the Ancient Ones. Offer this to the goddess to open the new path. Oh, I guess they must have thought I cheated. I mean, in fairness, there is a chance you could not have come in here with the Trickster style. I made that a little easier than it probably looked. Last but not least, your warrior's heart will be put to the test in this chamber ahead. Light all crests to suppress the evil spirit's rage. So, okay, this is a mechanic that they kind of introduce in the later difficulty settings. Your enemies can also gain a massive power buff if you leave them alive for too long. They get their own version of Devil Trigger. It makes them stronger, faster, and a hell of a lot harder to kill. This is a taste of that. If I leave this torch unlit, the enemies will be in Devil Trigger mode, which will make them a lot more dangerous. I have to keep this flame lit to keep them easy to kill. That's Devil Trigger mode. That purple aura around them. I can't stagger them easily either. I gotta light both of those. That's right. There. Now they're powered down. This will make this a lot easier to kill them. Uh-oh. Bruh. Hit the target, please. Ow. There, that should be the last of them. Nice. The essence of fighting, the fighting spirit of the Ancient Ones. Offer this to the goddess to open the new path. Now, I did not have to do all 3. Technically, you only needed to complete 2 in order to open the pathway forward. But if you do get all 3, you get an extra prize. Which is what I wanted. The essence of fighting. Nothing happens. The essence of technique. Pew! Yep. The essence of intelligence. Gimme, gimme, gimme. The Artemis, a gun of the demon world that discharges arrows of concentrated demonic energy. I'm not the biggest fan of that gun. It's a little too slow for a game like this. I can show it off if you want, but we're probably not going to get a lot of use out of it unless we're running Gunslinger. It's Pastor Volgin.
You've grown stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me, your own king, your dear papa.
The only family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead.
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
Whee! That's a long way down. Easy. That should be an A rank, I think. Oh yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, you want to call it good here, Deej? Okay. Nice. We actually made some pretty solid progress. I kind of figured this game would be quick. It is not long, especially if you actually know what you're doing. If I remember correctly, there's only like 20-something missions, and we're already almost at the halfway point. The only thing that's really going to stonewall me is the boss fights. And we've got a pretty rough one coming up here. So we're going to see how well I do. Hell, depending on how long this actually takes, if we really wanted to, we could probably knock out 2 Devil May Cry games per 1 Mass Effect game. We'll figure out the ratios as we go. Because unlike BioShock, where it was a nice even 3, if we go through every single game of Devil May Cry, there's 5. 6 if you count DMC. But again, I don't have that one, so I'd have to get it. That being said, I'm going to save one more time because I'm a spastic saver and I can't help it. And we'll go back to the main menu and we'll call it good. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, Deej. Again, I hope you have a very, very happy birthday today. And depending on how you feel, we can pick this up again early, later, or we can try to go for another doubleheader here if you want. You take it easy, all right? Try to get some sleep. I'll talk to you later. I love you very much, little brother. Have a good rest of your night, and thank you all again for tuning in. We will continue